Hello everyone and welcome back to Parlé French. This is Vinod. So today, after a long time, I'm going to talk about an interesting topic that most of you guys had asked me since a very long time. So that is how to make a career in the language field. Not only a job in this field allows you to experience new culture and talk to new people and also travel places, it also is often paid very well. Today I am presenting you a series named Highly Paying Jobs for French Language Experts. I'll be discussing about various jobs that are in demand and are also often paid well. I'll be discussing about the eligibility criteria, the skills required, where to apply, how to apply, and many more. So make sure you watch all the episodes completely and also make the best use out of the information that I provide. Let's jump into the video. The first episode is going to be a career as a translator. In this first episode, let's talk about a career as a translator. Translation is a fabulous job. Assume that you are a French speaker and also good in English. Your translation abilities will make you the best candidate to translate into French. Translators are often expected to work in a two-way process. For example, translating from English to French or from French to English. In order to achieve this, high levels of fluency are required in both of these languages. Also, due to language complexities, machine translation are not as effective or cannot replace human translators. Translation is the most popular job in the language field. Let's look at types of translation. The types of translation can include commercial, educational, legal, scientific, technical, political, marketing and advertising, etc. You can also translate works of literary, fiction, or also write subtitles for movies, etc. So these are the major types of translation that are very much common these days. So now let's look at the aspect of qualification. You can become a translator by having any degree and also having fluency in French and English. In order to validate your French language skills, you can take up tests like DELF and DALF, which are valid across the world. During the hiring process, you will also be asked to take up a French proficiency test, which will prove that you are the best fit candidate for the translation job. Apart from that, in order to secure your job, higher degrees like translation studies and also taking up business, law, or science in French language might also help in securing the job. Now let's look at the tasks of a translator or also job description of a translator. Firstly, a translator is expected to translate documents, manuals, texts for clients from various industries. Secondly, the translator is expected to finish the translation projects within the expected deadline. And then the translator is expected to read over the original text and also translate the text without altering the sense of the source text. A translator must provide accurate, clear, and fluent translations that are faithful to the intent of the original text. A translator is expected to interact with the clients on unclear matters and to clarify them. A translator is also expected to investigate legal, technical, and scientific jargons to improve the accuracy of the translation. Lastly, a translator should check the final translated version and also make the necessary edit or changes that are required. Let's take a look at the skills that are required to be a translator. The primary skill that is required to be a translator is, like I mentioned before, fluency in both languages, that is the source language and the target language. Next thing is to have a fair understanding about the culture of the country from where the language is originated. In our case, it is the French language, so you need to have a fair understanding about the French culture. The next thing is to have an outstanding ability in written and also an excellent understanding in the French grammar to improve the quality of your translation. Time management and also attention to detail skills are very much required because you will be working with multiple clients at the same time and also you will be required to meet multiple deadlines. Last but not the least, self-motivation and self-discipline to take up multiple projects and also to improve the quality of deliverables to your client in order to grow in the translation field. So now coming to the most important part of the video, which is the salary. I might not be able to give you the exact figures as it varies greatly according to various parameters, but I will tell you the aspects on which the salary is determined. Firstly, a translator's salary is determined based on the type of text that he translates. There are two types of texts. One is the general text or the generic text or the specialized text. So the generic texts are nothing but the normal translations, literary translation or fiction translations, etc. Whereas the specialized translations are more of legal translations or an official translation of a document, etc. These are the two types of translations. If you are a freelancer, the translation rates are often dependent on the word count of the translations that you have made. And also, a translator's salary might also depend upon the demand of the language in the market. Whereas French is already in demand, it is fair enough to say that you will get a handsome amount of money being a translator. So lastly, coming to the most important question, where to find these jobs? Since you all know, the translation sector has broad opportunities in corporate or in tourism. It has a huge scope. Your primary search option would be applying in a job site such as Naukri, LinkedIn, Monster, etc. And if you are a young graduate or someone who is pursuing graduation, I would suggest you to take up an internship so that you get the job in the sector that you desire. Thirdly, you can sign up with translation agencies and work on a contract basis. Last but not the least, my personal recommendation for all the French language experts would be to do freelancing. If you are a freelancer, you can build up your own website and work on a self-paced manner, and also you can estimate your own income by yourself. So these are various sources where you can find the translation jobs. That is it in today's video. Make sure you make the best out of the informations that I provided, and also leave your comment in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and also to subscribe to Parlé French for more interesting videos like these. Thank you. See you in the next video.